Have you ever dreamed of starting a new chapter in your life by moving to Australia? Maybe it's the promise of golden beaches, endless opportunities, or just the chance to experience something completely different. But here's the thing. Moving to Australia can be expensive, from housing costs to groceries, transportation, and everything in between. Living down under isn't always cheap. But what if I told you there are ways to make this dream more affordable without sacrificing comfort or quality of life? In this video, we're diving deep into practical tips, insider secrets, and actionable strategies that will help you live cheaper when you move to Australia. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll have a step-by-step plan to save money while still enjoying all the incredible things this country has to offer. So, let's start at the very beginning, the planning stage. One of the biggest mistakes people make when they decide to move to Australia is not budgeting properly. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement, but failing to prepare financially can lead to unnecessary stress once you arrive. Before you even book your flight, take some time to research the cost of living in the specific city or region where you plan to settle. For example, did you know that renting a one-bedroom apartment in Sydney could cost almost double what it would in Adelaide? Location matters, and choosing a city or town with lower living expenses can significantly reduce your overall costs. If you're flexible about where you live, consider smaller towns or regional areas. They often come with cheaper rent, better work opportunities through government incentives, and a slower pace of life. Now, let's talk about accommodation, because it's likely going to be your biggest expense. Renting in Australia can feel overwhelming, especially in major cities like Melbourne or Brisbane. But don't panic. There are smart ways to cut corners. First, consider sharing a house or apartment with roommates. Not only does this split the rent, but it also divides utility bills, internet costs, and even groceries if you pool resources. Websites like flatmates.com.au are fantastic for finding compatible housemates who share your lifestyle and budget goals. Another tip is to look beyond the obvious neighborhoods. Sure, living right in the heart of the city sounds appealing, but suburbs just a few kilometers away can offer much better value for money. Public transport in Australia is reliable, so commuting might not be as inconvenient as you think. Speaking of saving on daily expenses, let's discuss food. Groceries in Australia can add up quickly, especially if you shop at large chain supermarkets every week. Instead, try shopping at local farmers markets or ethnic grocery stores. These places often sell fresh produce, meats, and pantry staples at a fraction of the price. Plus, buying seasonal fruits and vegetables ensures you're getting the best deals. Meal prepping is another game changer. By cooking meals in bulk and freezing portions, you'll avoid the temptation of eating out, which can drain your wallet faster than you'd expect. And speaking of eating out, limit those cafe lattes and restaurant dinners. While Australia has some amazing dining options, indulging too often can blow your budget. Treat yourself occasionally, but keep it balanced. Transportation is another area where you can save big. Owning a car in Australia comes with hidden costs like fuel, insurance, registration, and parking fees. Unless you absolutely need a vehicle, rely on public transport instead. Most cities have efficient train, bus, and tram networks, and many offer discounted weekly or monthly passes. Cycling is another eco-friendly and cost-effective option, especially in bike-friendly cities like Perth or Canberra. If you do need a car, consider buying second-hand rather than brand new. Websites like Gumtree and Facebook Marketplace are great for finding affordable vehicles. Just make sure to inspect them thoroughly before purchasing. Utilities can sneak up on you, but there are plenty of ways to minimize these costs. Start by shopping around for energy providers. Many companies offer competitive rates, and switching could save you hundreds of dollars each year. Installing energy-efficient appliances and LED light bulbs can also reduce electricity usage. If you're renting, negotiate with your landlord to see if they'd agree to upgrades. It's worth asking. Another trick is to use timers for heating and cooling systems. Australians love their air conditioners, but running them 24/7 can skyrocket your bills. Be mindful of water usage too. Installing low-flow shower heads and fixing leaks promptly can make a noticeable difference. One of the best parts about living in Australia is the abundance of free or low-cost entertainment options. You don't need to spend a fortune to enjoy yourself. Explore national parks, go hiking along coastal trails, or simply relax at one of the countless beautiful beaches. Many cities host free festivals, art exhibitions, and outdoor movie screenings throughout the year. Libraries are another underutilized resource. They lend books, host workshops, and sometimes even provide access to digital media platforms for free. By prioritizing experiences over material possessions, you'll enrich your life without emptying your bank account. Moving to a new country is both thrilling and daunting, but it doesn't have to break the bank. By making informed decisions about where you live, how you spend your money, and the choices you make every day, you can create a fulfilling life in Australia without financial strain. Remember, living cheaper doesn't mean living poorly. It means being smarter about your resources. So, whether you're weeks away from boarding that plane or just dreaming about the possibility, put these tips into action and watch your savings grow.